Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. I have a video and I'm going to include it with this particular video. Yeah, I was walking in the woods and I saw this rabbit and I took a video and some photos of it and I sent it to the ranger, the park ranger, and when I sent the photo, I said, strange that I saw an albino rabbit in the woods. That is very rare. And then she said to me, it's not albino. Anytime you can detect color, like the dark eyes, the coloring on this particular rabbit, it's not albino, it's leucistic. Leucistic. It has color. And I asked her, how would this particular rabbit be in my woods? And she said, it's very rare. So yes, that was confirmed. And I said to her, maybe it's a pet, and she said possibly, but it's so many miles for it to be from someone. But you know, we have a community and it is a pet. It was bought, this particular rabbit was bought in a store, a pet store. Now it made me think, and education is supposed to make you think. You're not supposed to run away from your thoughts, okay? Do not run away from your thoughts. It made me think, okay, this rabbit was not made in nature. Nature does not do these rare and recessive things. But when you do see it in nature, what are we, with the little education that they give us, what are we supposed to think? Well, this is Sherry Veronica, I think that anything like this, he's a pet. This particular rabbit is a pet rabbit that got away. And although I call the people, because you know, we have a community and you put the things on the, you know, the board, and they saw it. I showed them where I saw it, and they saw the rabbit, and the rabbit ran from them. It does not want to be recaptured. It doesn't want to be a pet. It doesn't want to be in a small environment. It would rather get caught by a fox, and they're fox. They're a whole lot of stuff in my woods. But anyhow, yeah, so this particular rabbit is still out there. But anytime I hear the word rare or recessive, I think that there's another component that we have to look at. Something got involved somewhere along the line. Because if these people are saying that these sort of stuff, this sort of thing does not happen in nature, it's very rare that it happens in nature, I think that when it does happen in nature, that a human was involved, maybe in the feed, maybe some sort of experimentation. Something happened that the rabbits that I have in my yard, I have rabbits in my yard, and they're not like this, they're just regular brown rabbits. It means that something was added to the mix, okay? So then when you talk about albino, because at first I thought it was albino, I saw the white. Yeah, but when you talk about albino and how rare or how recessive it is, then again, with education, the little we have, we are supposed to use our brains. Don't let these scientists and all those things you read in the book sway you. You're supposed to think. Get in a quiet place, walk, run, make sure that you're breathing really heavily and the blood is pumping through your veins. Make sure that you are exercising those toxins out so you can think. Now for me, when I was thinking this morning, I was saying to myself, when I hear the word recessive or rare, I'm thinking that humans got involved, or maybe something else got involved, okay? Because these things do not happen naturally. Something else got in the mix. There's a lot of experimentation going on. There are a lot of things going on that we do not see, we cannot hear, we cannot smell, we cannot touch, we cannot detect. There are a lot of things going on. And when something out of the ordinary happens, it means that something else was added. Human, something outside of human, but something else was added. and they do it and say, let's see what happens. Let's add this and see what happens. Let's put this in the hay and see what happens. Let's put this in the water and let's see what happens. There's always someone watching to see what happens. But when I hear the words recessive and rare, when I hear those words, for me, it means that someone else put something in the midst and they watch and wait to see what happens. Do not be swayed by scientists, because they're all paid by the people who run this world, and they have to give results that are pleasing to the people who are paying them and to the people who are running the world. Okay, when you are given small bits of information, think. Use it to think. Don't use it to brainwash yourself and to romance yourself into a hole. Use it to get yourself out of that hole and think. Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.